So for this little stream that I have right here, I wanted to go back and play Division. This game was a classic to me, and I played this a whole lot. I first started getting internet access. I know it was quite a long time ago, but I just thought I could go back and just play this for a little bit. But I was depending on whether I would start up on my character that I put all the time into, and I don't even think this was my first character, just starting up another one. Oh, whatever, let's start up another one. This initial cutscene right here was also really cool to me because it was like one of the few games that had like live action cutscenes in them, and I don't really know why that stuff stopped.
Retailers are calling this their super 149,000 stores offering sales in the
cash sales changing hands starting on
hit the stores. The flu season is off to its earliest
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu, suspected case catching many experts off guard.
Today I was feeling like maybe
Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox
outbreak is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
bridges are closed. It's smallpox is a very real danger.
More than a bowl.
Let me stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American city locked down.
green poison. Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government's
We're expecting another night of widespread looting.
People of New York are begging for
One word.
Our first responders are either dead
No resources available.
being treated like animals.
It's not our job. We're not trained for that.
When we were activated, we knew the situation was bad. Worse than anyone knew. We are an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents. They only call us when everything else has failed. We have no rules. We have no limits. Our job is to protect what remains.
We are your co-workers. We are your neighbors. We might even be your friends.
But when we get the call,
We leave everything behind.
we are
The Division.
So yeah, pretty good cutscene, and at the time when I started playing the game, the graphics were really good to me. Just create someone. I'm listening back to it on the stream, and this D-pad is insanely loud. I won't use that. There we go.
Intelligence System Analytic Computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online. Take cover at the marker to begin weapon verification.
Every single time I play this game, I remember how, like, I don't know, it was like Batman Arkham City, where you just, like, you were just thrust into such a lush and open like urban environment.
Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets. Primary weapon test successful. Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets. Sidearm test successful.
Welcome aboard.
Another thing about this game is that they made it into a cover shooter, which is, I don't know, it's alright for me.
Become dangerously unstable. Isaac has updated us with your progress.
What I really liked about this game is that it was just so immersive. And like every time I played this game, I was so immersed in it. Like I forgot I was looking at a TV. Like that's the type of feeling I got. I just wish I got that feeling again whenever I would play games nowadays.
Agent, I've confirmed that your fellow agent Fei Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
Now entering a safe area.
Oh, I still have all my cosmetics from my first characters. Hey, there's a guitar. Oh yeah, and there's that guy on the radio. They also put a whole bunch of stuff in every one of these safe houses.
Riders are moving through, in force, headed this way.
Put your people there. I see someone else got the call. I'm Agent Fei Lau, Division. Activated the same time as you, part of the second wave of us going in. I don't know what happened to the first wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the brink. People like me, and you, we're what's left to hold the line. With any luck, we'll have more to go on once we rendezvous with the commander. More about the situation, about who's turning the streets into a war zone. Anything that's gonna help us do what we're supposed to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, Lieutenant.
Officer Hagen and his team are handling situation reports. If you're looking for a hotspot, that's who you want to talk to.
Complete your activation at the terminal to enable Directive 51 operational status and equipment. Identity confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
Oh yeah, they also had skills in this game, which I thought were pretty cool. Made it feel like an MMO. Actually, I think that's what makes an MMO.
You'll be missing out. You name it, I got it.
Oh yeah, gear was level locked as well. I remember that.
I was hoping to make a sale.
Wait. I still have like the 100,000 little credits that I had from my other character. That's crazy. I wish you could unequip like gear and weapons and stuff like that. Like have like a blank slate. I think that's why I like the one of the DLCs. I don't remember specifically what it was off the top of my head, but I'll figure it out.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Agent, riders took the weekly food
I
supply
also
from
love
the
Christmas
Brooklyn
and
Heights
snow.
Distribution Center.
Like the aesthetic of that, plus combined with like a city element. I think that's why I like this game so much, especially just the setting.
Get that food back.
I'm begging you, I got a family. Yeah? Well, not me. Not anymore.
They also had pretty good dialogue. That dialogue was also pretty good. There's also interactions you can have with people on the street, I know that much too.
Missing supply crate located.
The like little appearance settings you had for your character were so good too. I don't remember if they made any changes or improvements when they moved to the second game, but I know in the first game it was pretty nice.
Approaching marked location. Area secured. Hostiles neutralized. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Just give it up! You deserve this, man.
Oh, they also had talents and all sorts of other stuff for your guns and equipment. I like that. I know in the second game they had some form of system, I forget what it was, like recalibration or something like that. You had like a whole inventory for like chunks of like stats you could apply to guns and equipment and individual talents, stuff like that.
Great work, Agent. We'll get that food back to the people who need it.
Joint task force is made up of city cops and first responders. They've made a pretty big difference in a lot of neighborhoods since this whole crazy mess got started. But just like food, water, sanity, and clean underwear, the JTF are a handy resource. We just don't got enough of it.
Everything is also really simple as well.
Nature abhors a vacuum. And my sources tell me somebody's trying to step into that breach.
Here's the thing I was looking at.
Pitch in and play nice? Hell no.
Agent, we've gotten word of a hostage situation at a bank. Looks like you'll have to go through the subway.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention earlier at the beginning, I had a leak through my roof and destroyed some of the stuff, so I'm no longer playing on my my original controller that I've, like my like $100 Elite Series 2 controller. I'm playing on one of my older ones. Yeah, because like it was like one of the worst storms, and the roof just was not having it. The roof is supposed to be fixed. I don't know why they won't do it. My dad keeps on saying stuff about insurance, but I don't know.
You were gonna share. That's not goddamn sharing. Just leave us be, man.
Yeah, there's also stuff like that you can come across. But yeah, I'm down a few things, that including a very expensive controller, or at least it's expensive to me. When I woke up, I was absolutely soaked. Everything was waterlogged on my bed. Normally it just drips in. It never really just soaks the entire bed, but this time it did. And you could see it too. You look up and there's like an entire crack in my roof. I don't know. Maybe if I get a hold of more social media for the, aside from a YouTube and a Twitch. Not just to document my stuff I do with my friends, but just to cultivate an audience generally. The Division also did something really cool where you can like, you could really see your bullets flying to your target, and I thought that was really cool as well.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
Okay, I'll climb back up there. Oh, no, I can't. God, how did I get in there last time? They also really outdid themselves with the map design as well. Like, you easily get lost and turned around and all sorts of stuff. Like, this is how I imagine cities are like in real life. Because, like, I've never really been to a place that was no bigger than to, like, a supermarket or something like that.
Doing what you're doing.
I do know that my mom's mom had a really big house that they all grew up in Virginia, but I ain't seen that in a while. I do remember it being really fun though. Almost felt like a mansion compared to my house. Where do I go? I'm trying to find like an opening in the fence or something like that. You also have infinite sprint as well, which is useful for a game that has like a big expansive map. It's not like there's a stamina bar.
Everything okay out there? Hey, is somebody out there? Can you please let me out?
Nice work shutting that down, Agent.
Hey.
Finally. Oh, thank you so much. That was...
Thank you for keeping us
terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
I'll see how the shotgun works.
Agent, those rioters have stolen a crate of morphine. Probably gonna try and sell it or use it. We've got people in real pain who need those drugs. See if you can recover that crate.
Wait. Oh, there's no auto run. I don't know, I guess that's the thing that Battle Royale started implementing, is an auto-run feature. At least that's the first time I've ever started seeing an auto-run feature in video games.
Missing supply crate located.
Hey!
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized. Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position now.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
The Isaac system is also pretty cool. Pretty good concept. I'm gonna switch back to my shotgun.
Come on, take care of this. Keep up the pressure. Hey, this is our house.
That doesn't one tap for some reason. That whiffed somehow.
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Great work, Agent. We'll get those drugs back to the wounded where they'll be used properly.
There is something dropped. I thought I saw it. There we go. That little reload thing whenever you reload kind of reminds me of Gears of War. Never really was one from Gears of War, but that is another cover shooter. Although that is kind of like comparing Halo to Destiny. Division being the in-depth looter shooter, and Gears of War is more kind of an arena style in their PvP aspects. I don't know, Gears of War is kind of like Left 4 Dead or something like that. You could argue that it has more story than Left 4 Dead. I guess that's true. I got more games as well.
I don't find something, my boy goes hungry.
Hey, don't walk away.
Fantastic work, Agent. I think you put the lid back on this place just when it was about to boil over. We all thank you. And I wanted to say personally that I've lived in Brooklyn my whole life. So what you've done means a lot to me.
I don't know if this is a one-to-one scale like replica of New York City, but I do know that they have like I do know that they did that for Washington D.C. in the second game.
Best in the bar right here. Hey, you want something else? You let me know.
Oh, if you get too close to NPCs, it ruins the interaction. You also can't shoot them either. There's like quite a handful of games around this time that came out. Titanfall's one of them, like the first one, where it had like really in-depth like animations and stuff like that.
Hostiles incoming.
Looks like they've got grenades.
He's behind cover?
Brooklyn Dispatch, this is Division Command. We've got an agent incoming to assist at the 84th, but all entrances are blockaded.
Division, that's the best news I've had all month. Try the parking garage in the back.
Got that, Agent? That's your in. Go get him.
Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
No, come on. Okay, whatever.
Brooklyn Dispatch, this is Division Command. We've got an agent incoming to assist at the 84th, but all entrances are blockaded.
Division, that's the best news I've had all month. Try the parking garage in the back.
Got that, Agent? That's your in. Go get him.
They tend to be a little buggy from time to time.
Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
Oh, come on. Get on the line. Jeez, I need a sidearm that does more damage.
Hostiles incoming.
Let me swap off this.
Hostiles incoming.
The UI design for the Division games had a really good concept. And I like how they executed it, and they expanded further upon that in the second game as well. I think for the next stream I'll just play the second game. I might complete all the main missions, play some of the DLC for the first one.
We take them out. Keep them alive to negotiate.
I actually should have let them finish their conversation.
Get me out of here.
I don't know where you came from, but we'd have been screwed without you. Thanks.
Oh, this is like Arkham City with the, or Arkham Knight with the, that place. Arkham Knight also had pretty good graphics. And it was always raining and it was always nighttime, which was pretty cool. I think that's what I meant to say last time. I think last time I said Arkham City.
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
That's messy.
Warning. Additional incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Alert. Hostiles detected. Warning. Additional incoming hostiles detected.
The rooftops also look pretty nice. That's another thing I'll add.
Excellent work, Agent. Brooklyn is stable again. Manhattan is another story. Let's get over there and see for ourselves. I've got more agents with me now. We'll rendezvous with Agent Lau and fly over together. Commander Chang out.
You understand that? Fine then. Get back inside.
I've never seen that before. If I'm looking at it correctly, that guy is trying to sell a bundle of rats. That would have been a first for me. Those rats are huge as well. Oh, well, my skins kept carried over too. Beautiful snow.
If we take this city back, I'll buy you a drink. Sorry. I mean, when we take it back. Here it comes.
I don't know if that's real or not, but that does seem like the Condor from 2042 now that I think about it. It probably has some real life variant, but I'm not too sure. They did a really good job using POV shots in this scene right here.
Can't believe it's finally happening. Nice work back there. Here it comes. Do this. That's the whiskey sours in my lap. Come on back! I need you! Sir, when we take it back. Hey! Just hold on! Hey! Just hold on! I need you!
I don't know why they never close the doors for open
Look,
shoppers like
you're
this.
gonna be okay. Hell, at this point, you're more okay than me. Shit. That explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
Title card. Ooh.
Found out a little more about the first wave. They're all either dead or MIA. So this is up to us. That's why we need to get it together. Right now.
JTF 6-8 the tower, visual Hudson. Yeah, 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 6-8.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers. I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Your are now entering a safe area.
The quartermaster's your man. You'll find him just inside the gate.
Can I get a stretcher at the end of the dock?
And here comes the stretcher. Attention to detail. Bro, it was a virus. How did a boat get overturned?
I know, man.
You'll need to step through here, pal. Gotta make sure you're clean. This virus is equal opportunity.
You know, I get why we gotta wear this shit, but honestly, it's like being wrapped up in paper mache. Can't get shit done. I feel goddamn helpless.
You're good to go, okay? I gotta tell you, I don't envy you going back into that mess. I'm getting out the minute I can. Good luck to you.
I don't know why the NPCs trigger the, like, the animation when I walk past them and not, like, when I'm about to walk up to them. And this right here is a gigantic memorial wall. I didn't really look too much at it at first beforehand. I thought it was just like a religious thing. I mean, I guess it still is, but I didn't know it was a memorial site on my first little playthrough. I thought it was just a bunch of stuff. They also have little billboards like that right there. Off in the distance, there's another one. It's beautiful how they still lit up the city, even though like half the power's out.
Look what I got here. I should give you one of them frequent flyer cards.
You need this and you don't even know it.
Or evening. I can't tell. And to be honest, I don't care. Could be 4 a.m. for all I know. What I do have.
Come back real soon.
On that Directive 51 stuff. So, remember I was talking about the sleeper agents embedded across America?
Oh, Agent, you look tired. Look, I hate to be the one to tell you, but we got so much to do here. So remember, wool is best in this weather, not synthetics. Listen, they got me doing this radio business because I got the sciatica, but you can count on me to give you the info you need, honey.
I have no clue what sciatica is. Actually, I'm actually gonna go look that up. Sciatica. The sciatica. Oh, it's back pain. Never mind.
Jesus. Fake being sick.
Where the hell are we?
Look at that. There's like a hologram right behind the hologram. It's crazy. I still have all my equipment from my other stash? How? Why? What? Okay, that's cool. God, where do I need to go? Where am I going? Let's do this.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Wait, why don't I just hear like ambiance? That's a very good garage. Get out of here. Don't know why that happened. Oh yeah, here's these interactions you could have. You could give them canned food, and they'll just give you stuff. Look at that.
Watch what you're doing.
No, Jesus, please.
You watch what you're doing.
Calling all units. We've got a hostile stronghold up on West 29th. Please investigate.
No, nothing. Why don't you go check it out?
Hell no. You're trying to get me killed? They're everywhere.
Chill out. No one's out there. Here, I'll show you. See? Nothing. Now get back to your post.
Just a little bit of a response.
Come on, take care of this. Oh, they you gotta fight. Hey, just taking care of.
Am I? Come on.
Thanks. Without you, I don't think we could have taken him out.
Dude, I've had bloody noses like constantly. I don't know if it's just changing the weather or just something going wrong with like my body or something like that. Of having constant nosebleeds, like 3 a day. I've had like a towel like I've kept next to me just for that.
Oh my god, this is just awful. But we got a medical supply drop that was sent out yesterday, and it's gone missing. Imagine, those sick people could use that. Can you be a dear and look for it?
Oh, I just got reminded of another game, Homefront. Homefront: The Revolution. I also remember that being pretty fun. And in that game you could have, like, did what Battlefield recently did and just customized all the attachments on your guns. That seemed really cool to me. I don't know how much time I put into it though. I don't think I put in a lot. Hang on, let me check something. Yeah, these games came out relatively similar to each other. That and the Titanfall games. Sorry about that.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Plan is awful. Oh, come on.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
I think when it's blue, it's clothes. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that looks nice.
Warning. Supplies taking fire.
This man. It's over right now.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
You ain't got a chance. Nice,
Warning. Supplies taking fire.
I must say we're all very impressed with how you got that medical supply drop secured. I'm gonna tell Benny all about you when I see him. He's gonna love it.
You're an inspiration to us all.
Bliss moved a lot of guns up to that tunnel entrance. A lot of ammo, too.
Oh, honey. There's a cold-blooded murderer out there. Some awful lady named Michelle Mason. I guess they want me to ask you to stop her, but you have to promise me you'll be careful. I'll upload her last known location, but nobody can say I didn't warn you.
I find it hilarious. She treats me like a child. I guess they have a really diverse cast of people, or like diverse writing. I don't know what you call it. There's a lot of different types of characters, I guess.
Last mistake, bitch!
It's almost
We're almost there! Clear shot! Just a few more shots! Come on, guys! All gonna go up! Gonna make them pay! Just taking my due, man. Not much the JTF can do. Oh, here we go.
Why can't I shoot you?
Got something for you. Don't hold back.
You know, I've been trying to, I'm still trying to get my cats, like, used to human affection and whatnot, like the ones that live on my back porch. And my attempts have been, I mean, I at least think they're successful. I'm just trying to get all the cats. Come on. Fluffy is still really, like, limp in general, and I like that about cats. This is when they're not, like, insanely, like, stiff and stuff. Alright, that was quick. That was awful. Why am I stuck on? Oh, that doesn't disorient her.
We got word you found everything you needed. Isn't that nice? I hope you didn't get any blood on your gear. It's the hardest stain to get out of the laundry.
You know, realistically, they would be bags of police gear that were captured from the big bounty that we had on that lady. Or from the gang of people that we just took it. Whatever.
I've got no one to send you. We've got wounded. We've got guys going over the wire. There's no one coming. I'm sorry. I don't care. Anything you got. Anything. Get off the radio and get yourself here. They're breaking through. We don't have enough to hold.
We know that the base of operations is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't have numbers and they don't seem to have a leader, but the JTF is stretched thin. This has to be our first priority, Agent. Get our base back, and we'll go from there.
Oh, look who's here!
Oh, come on. Safe.
What's over, you know?
Kinda odd how they didn't start just shooting at me. I also kind of don't like how you can't hold your weapon like in Ghost Recon Wildlands. Wildlands was also a game that I put a lot of time into.
All available units report to West 24th and 8th. Patrol under fire.
These punks gotta die. Guys, we gotta find them. Oh, they got him.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound. Cover! Cover!
That's gonna hurt.
Glad you were here when the shit hit the fan.
Solid work. We really appreciate all your help.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it, we'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Alert. Patching into local JTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
About damn time you get us some help. Get him here right now.
Foster, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go!
Dispatch, situation outside is now under control. My official report. The division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered. Warning. You are exiting the safe air.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
Well,
I won't bother
so
you.
you're a division agent, huh? Great.
Who's stopping out here?
Now, don't dwell on all the death and carnage around you or the fact that so many have tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed and died what surely must have been a horrible death. Sure, they have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless. Nothing you can do about that. Stay positive. I'm just, real glad it's gonna be you out there in the field and not me. But I'll let you know what we got.
Don't be
Okay?
taking unnecessary risks. Near the Queens Midtown Tunnel.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well. The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
I like how they went with very specific design choices for each one of the wings. Oop, nope. I also like how games have like a little hub area.
Back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
You could also see how like the place transforms as you like put more resources into it and you do more missions and stuff like that. That's another thing I liked.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
You'll be missing out. I won't bother you.
I think this will be okay to end things here. I might make a part 2. I might not. If I get more people in on this, I'll definitely be making more content. For now, I'll leave things here. I'll see y'all around.